Hey, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thanks for showing up for my fake birthday party and my album release. I have an umbrella. Gus? I do have prizes for anyone who biked in. Did anyone bike? I know these. Yeah? So yeah, I've got like these little stickers and some scratchers, lottery scratchers, so come and get it at some time. And I'm gonna do the album or the songs in the album order, and my family is here on FaceTime. And I am gonna do some trivia interspersed. You can win either a lottery ticket or a free drink. I'm gonna start with one right now, where in California is my family. So, somebody? I thanks for knowing. I'm gonna go with Carol. So do you want a scratcher or a drink? Scratcher, woo! Tune. I'm gonna start with Couple Skate. And back in 2020, Open Arms made a film using this song. It's called So Much Hope. So we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it back here, and we're gonna play it live. So hope this goes well. Ready? Just wanna couple skate with you for a few centuries or two before we bid adieu. Blue raspberry slush, that red nose flush, and 3-foot licorice ropes. It all gave me so much hope I'd find you before my skate is through. I'll be watching for your cue to spend the rest of my days with you. If I get to couple skate with you for a few centuries or two before we bid adieu. And if we ever fight, we can play red light, green light, and I'll stop when you say couple skate instead with you for a few centuries or two before we bid adieu. Ooh, ooh, ooh. tomorrow. And for now, don't hesitate and let me obfuscate with you for a few centuries or two before we bid adieu. Stop. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Let the credits play. That was Open Arms Dance Project. We've got some open arms dancers out here tonight. Hi. You know when you take like a bite of a nectarine or something, and it's so juicy that you kind of have to suck at the same time to get it so it's not messy. I'm feeling a little bit like that right now, so like this is a lot, and so forgive me if it gets a little messy. This is called One Day. Oh, Kalina. I'm going to introduce the band. This is Kaiso White on vocals, Stephen Baldessari on sound and sword bass. We'll talk about that more later. We got Megan Kelly Waters on percussion, and Kalina on cello, and she's going to step off for a few songs. We'll bring her back up in a minute. This is it, we can't go on, constantly dwelling on the things we did wrong. Your eyes reveal such clarity, and hope for no more empty apologies. One day we will stop and drop our stones.
One day
So I'm going to talk about the album a little bit. I can't believe I made an album. It's so weird. But Taylor Swift has an album called Folklore, and there's a song called Betty on it. And there's a line in there that says, "The worst thing I ever did was what I did to you." And then there's another line that goes, "The only thing I want to do is make it up to you." And after I heard that song, I just felt like I wish somebody had written that song for me. So I started writing songs to and for myself, and also songs that I would wish that somebody had written with me in mind. And this is one of those songs that I wish somebody had written for me. This is called Just in Time.
Glad you wrote it.
Thanks, Mo. Here we are, two hearts falling, a brand new start to set me free, a brand new start. I hear it calling from the dark. It calls to me, 'cause I've been waiting for that shooting star, but with the hum of the city light and cars, it's like a breath I can't imagine, and you're like oxygen. 'Cause here you are, I didn't see it coming, now you're right before my eyes. You're a warm breeze on a New Year's Eve. You're a magic carpet ride. 'Cause you're just in time, just in time. From the dark, you reach for my hand. I feel that spark. I feel the heat. 'Cause I've been waiting for that shooting star, but with the hum of the city light and cars, it's like a breath I can't imagine, and you're like oxygen. And I'll say out loud that I'm ready now, 'cause you're just in time. 'Cause here you are, I didn't see it coming, now you're right before my eyes. You're a warm breeze on a New Year's Eve. You're a magic carpet ride. 'Cause you're just in time, just in time, just in time. Thank you. Hey, Kalina, can you come back up, please? Some people have asked if I wrote the song for my brothers, who I adore, or for my daughter, but I don't have any kids. And the truth is that I wrote this one to and for myself, and I wrote it when I was feeling pretty lost, and I wasn't sure I was going to be okay and or who I was going to become. And the title of the album comes from the song Stand in the Light. So see if you can catch it. This is called My North Star. I would brave the dark to be next to you, mend your broken heart with tape and glue. Please hear my call when I say your name. I know you're feeling small, I know you're not the same. I'll hold you tight, this new version of you. Stand in the light with your heartache in view, and send a signal out for all to see. 'Cause you can't change what you're meant to be. You'll always be my North Star, 'cause I already know who you are. Don't wipe your slate, no, it's not too late. Not only stains will remain. Fall in my arms, I'll do no harm. You're safe with me, I love you tenderly. I'll hold you tight, this new version of you. Stand in the light with your heartache in view, and send a signal out for all to see. 'Cause you can't change what you're meant to be. You'll always be my North Star, 'cause I already know who you are. I already know who you are. So send a signal out for all to see. 'Cause you can't change what you're meant to be. You'll always be my North Star, 'cause I already know who you are. I already know who you are. Thank you. I'm gonna do one with just Kalina and I. Oh, Lindsay, I think I'm just gonna go through the mains. Thank you, though. Where'd Steven go? Steven? Are we still going through here? Okay. I've got a trivia question. There's some crickets on the album, and we're gonna play them for you today too. But where was I when I recorded these crickets? Does anyone know? My backyard, that's it! You win. You want a drink or do you want a lottery ticket? Drink, okay. Come get this, please. It's a Dorito. Sean. Other Sean. Jenny. Haley. Gus, Patty. These are our crickets that I'm going to play. These are my neighbors. But a few years back, a friend of mine told me that before we had met, that she had changed her name and that it was met with some resistance. So I thought maybe it didn't get all the love it deserved. So I wrote this next song, hoping to show it some love. This is called Blackwood. Forgot how it goes. Thanks, Kalina. It got a little messy. In 2020, we lost a good friend and musician named Yasha. It was the day after her 66th birthday, and shortly after that, I wrote this song from her perspective, maybe hoping to better understand. I'm doing it. Ready? It's the day after. There's nothing in between or in the way. There's nothing left for me to say before I get to say when and how, while there's no one else around. It's time to go. It's the day after. It aches to strum or pick these nylon strings. I'm done with all this suffering before I get to say when and how, while there's no one else around. It's time to go. day after. I blew 6 candles out, gone in a flash. Another 60 years have passed before I get to choose when and how. Well, there's no one else around. It's time to go. Thanks, Karina. Thank you. Hey, Kaisa, are you around? Yeah, come join us. No, before you go. So last year I got to go on this artist residency with a dear friend of mine, and he also recorded, mixed, and mastered this album. And he's also my climbing buddy, my hiking buddy, my ice cream buddy. We've eaten a lot of ice cream together. Can somebody name this person? You want a drink or a scratcher? Drink? Okay. Come get it later. It's for you. Thank you for all your patience. Thanks for the ice cream, he says. But I wrote this song up at that residency. It's called what is it called? Before You Go. Getting messy. Before you go, darling, please let me know. Should I stand back or should I stand close? Before you go, I need to know so I can tell you 1,000 times in a row that I'm down on my knees, and I'm begging you, please. I need you. I want I'm gonna do one with Michael J. Shaw. You wanna come up? And Megan Kelly Waters, please. You can stay. You don't want to stay? You don't have to stay. Yeah. You can be right back. Michael J. Shaw was on the album. Got a bunch of sad songs, don't I? Sorry to do another one. This is, I wrote this a few years back, so hopefully I won't get emotional, but this is a song about ginger called Oh Ginger. Oh ginger, you're so versatile, you're both sultry and medicinal, distant cousin of above ground can be found, but what I really want is that hidden treasure just beneath the ground. You're not a veggie or a fruit, not a human or a group. What my heart longs for is your tender ginger root. Steamed with seafood or stir-fried with meat or baked in something sweet. That tawny gingerbread man, so soft and tan, your supple lips enticing. Blended into a healthy soup, one that helps me poop, or steeped into a tea. Fill that kettle up, put it on the fire till it's flushed just like me. Oh ginger, you're so versatile, you're both sultry and medicinal, distant cousin of turmeric and smoky cardamom. Your gastro-protective agents line my duodenum. The duodenum is that first section of your small intestine. You're not a veggie or a fruit, not a human or a group. What my heart longs for is your tender ginger root. Made into an ale, you set my heart a sail, or brewed into a beer. Let me stir you up in that copper cup till I'm down on my knees. Feel my bosom pound when you're fresh or brown. You're my remedy. Lay upon my tongue till I'm undone. Don't make me beg, darling, please. Oh, ginger, you're not a veggie or a fruit, not a human or a group. What my heart longs for, what my heart longs for, what my heart longs for is your tender ginger root. Thanks, folks. All right, what is this called? You got it. You want a drink or a scratcher? You can get it later. Okay, this is a banjo. I like to say that it is non-stick, and that it is a good cook, and that my friend Tony Grange made it in exchange for an 18-pack of Bud Light. Oh, let me get this right over here. Oh, I got another question. How do I know Stephen Baldessari? Yes, you win! Woohoo! And this is actually what connected Stephen and I. I was playing at the ownership show, thanks to Beth Norton, and he has a weird instrument too. Let's talk about your sword bass. It's got 2 strings, and it's got no frets, and it's made by a company called Crappy, with a K. Yeah, and so that's how I know Stephen. Yeah. Story Night friends, where are they? They're out there. Woo! Story Night. Yes. I should tell you that I went to Berkeley earlier this month to do a moth. And I got an email the other day with a certificate that said I qualified to do their Grand Slam at the Herbst Theater in San Francisco. So mark your calendars for spring 2027. They're backed up because of the pandemic. But yeah. This is called Breaking Point. I'm still searching for that four-leaf clover, that second chance, that starting over point. Can you feel the trembling, shattered voices, the looming, weary choices up ahead? Tell me when you reach the breaking point, will you stare it in the eyes, back it down again, and are you sure that this life is not pretend? Can you take your peace with you when you're at the end? Will the fascination always linger in your trepidatious, calloused fingertips? With your lifetime being just a moment, will you be your own and worst opponent still? And tell me when reach the breaking point, will you stare it in the eyes, back it down again, and are you sure that this life is not pretend? Can you take your peace with you when you're at the end? It's too much, it's too late, it's too fast, or is it fate? Who can explain? And tell me when we reach the breaking point, will it stare you in the eyes, back you down again? And are you sure that this life is not pretend? Can you take your peace with you when you're at the end? And tell me when you reach the breaking point, will you stare it in the eyes, back it down again? And are you sure that this life is not pretend? Can you take your peace with you when you're at the end? Thank you. Thank you. Have you ever traced back like how you know someone? Like I met Steven through Beth. I met Beth through Holly Beach. I met Holly Beach through Jan Reed. I met Jan Reed through Carol Grauman. And I met Carol Grauman either through music camp, who I know, but before that, or music, so either through Beth Wilson or Rochelle Smith. And I met them at a jam that I went to because I called this number for an ad that somebody was selling an electric guitar, and they invited me over to their house for a jam, and that's how I met Steven. back in 1999. And that's also how I met Vicky, who I got this violin from. Yeah. Yeah. But that has nothing to do with this next song. I don't consider myself a Buddhist, but I do love a good Dharma talk. And that kind of helped inspire the song about letting go. You're supposed to be mine. You're a bag of Doritos suspended in the vending machine. You're supposed to be mine. I used a limp old dollar so soft like an old pair of jeans. But you keep hanging on while I try to set you free. You're swaying ever so slightly. I gather up all my might, hoping you'll give up this fight. But maybe we're not meant to be. 'Cause I can't change your destiny. I'm kneeling on the floor. I've got my face pressed up against the glass and my arm up the door. You're still inches from me. And I can feel your aura from F, but you're in row E. But you keep hanging on while I try to set you free. You're swaying ever so slightly. I gather up all my might, hoping you'll give up this fight. But maybe we're not meant to be. 'Cause I can't change your destiny. My heart's a mason jar shattered on the floor. And I keep reaching out, but I can't reach anymore. It's time I pull the chute. There's a whole world to explore. But I keep hanging on while I try to set you free. I'm swaying ever so slightly. I gather up all my might, hoping to give up this fight. But baby, we're not meant to be. 'Cause I can't change your destiny. So I do have merch. I made these shirts. My brother and I bought a bag of Doritos. And then we looked through the bag and found the perfect model. Took a picture of it, put it in Photoshop, and put Your Destiny on there. So this is a chip I knew. And we found a hack today. There's stickers for like, I don't know, $2 or something? You could just buy one of those and put it on. Megan did it. Megan, and Lindsay did too. It's a sticker. Yeah, Lindsay did it too. Oh, funny. Okay, another trivia question. Oh, Megan Kelly Waters, I know through music. She helped with making the posters and promoting the event as well. She's a lovely person, but can you name a group she plays with, even if it's your own group?
Liz Kelly.
Yeah! She also plays with Rebecca Scott and the family
Lita.
Corvidae. Oh, Lita, yeah. So you get a drinker. keep going. What?
Emily Tipton.
Emily Tipton.
Pat Daly.
Wow, you play with Pat too? Wow.
I'm lucky.
You're very, yeah. Aw. Very deserving. You get a drink or a scratcher, so instant gratification or a possibility of who knows. Possibilities. We made it to the last song in the album. Thanks for hanging out all this time.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Write another one so we can
I'm going to talk about the album art. The artist Lee Marker Marion, leemarmar.com. I met at the residency last year. She lives in Seattle. But she asked me what this album meant to me. And like I told you earlier, I wrote a lot of these songs to and for me, or wishing somebody else had written them for me. And this is an ox. My Chinese zodiac sign is the ox. And the album reminds me that I'm gonna be okay and that I'm enough on my own. So this is what she came up with. Thank you. And we're gonna do a couple more after this, so don't go away. 'Cause there's cake too! And poster signing, yeah. This is called All You Need. Walk away, my love. The time has come. Clouds are drifting by, turning darkness to light. 'Cause I trust in you is all you need. With those tears in your eyes, you can still touch the sky and the ground beneath, even if you can't see it. 'Cause I trust in you is at your feet. But please take your time. Things won't happen in a straight line. Whether old or new, this pull will get you through. 'Cause I trust in you. It's like gravity. Take a breath, close your eyes, put your nose and hold on tight. Take a plunge, head up high, just relax, you'll be alright. Take a breath, close your eyes, put your nose and hold on tight. Take a plunge, head up high, just relax, you'll be alright. You'll be alright. so scared. I'm so scared. Thank you. Lou, hi. It's Lou, everybody. This is an all-ages show. I've been doing these half-birthday parties for over a decade now. I started when I was 40 and a half at the municipal park, and we had the Kanakatak food truck there back when they were, I think, in the old Speak building. But thank you for showing up, not just today, but always. And thanks for loving me like you do, and thanks for letting me know you and love you like I do. I'm going to do this song. Actually, I took a trip 2 weeks ago, a little road trip with my parents and my niece, and we went from Sacramento to LA and back. And we listened to the Sound of Music's soundtrack, some Filipino folk songs until they all started to sound the same. Mom sang them all. And then my niece put on this song. It was the last song she played just as we were getting to our destination. And it was one, she didn't know it, but it was one that I'd been practicing to sing to all of you. And so I figured that was a sign that I need to do it. So this is a song from the Beatles called I Will. Who knows how long I've loved you? You know I love you still. Will I wait a lonely lifetime? If you want me to, I will. For if I ever saw you, I didn't catch your name, but it never really mattered. I will always feel the same. Love you forever and forever. Love you with all my heart. Love you whenever we're together. Love you when we're apart. And when at last I find you, your song will fill the air. Sing it loud so I can hear you. Make it easy to be near you. For the things you do endear you to me, I know I will. I will. La da 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 da. Thanks, everybody. You are the best people around, honestly. I don't know how I got so lucky, but thank you. Aw, thank you. Whoa. How do I know these two? Kaisa and Kalina. Anybody know? Yeah, you win a drink or whatever you want. Not whatever you want, but you know. We've got one more song. I would love it if you would join in. But yeah, go ahead. Stephen Baldessari on the sword bass. Kalina Brakefield on the cello. Megan Kelly Waters on percussion. for funding the album. Thanks to all you.
If you need a friend.
Lean on me.
Lean on me.
When you're not strong, I'll be your friend.
I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need
Somebody to lean on. Nice work, everyone. Thank you. We've got cake. Don't, aw, you guys. People. Thank you, everybody.